Hey everybody, Sean Holsinger from HolsingersFlyShop.com. Bringing you another video, and this is going to be the absolute shortest video I've ever done on a fly tying video. And it's simple and it catches a ton of fish. It's a Utah killer bug. I'm tying it on a jig. We're going to call it the Utah Killer Jig. And because I fish jig hooks as often as I can, you know, if it's capable of being tied on a jig hook, it's going on a jig hook for me, just for my style of fishing. You could very easily tie this on a nymph hook, put a bead on it. You wouldn't even have to put the bead, put some lead on it, tie it like a Waltz worm. It's just a very simple fly to tie. You can tie it a multitude of ways. It's gonna catch fish. So let's get into tying it because I can't really say much else about it. Here it is, a picture of it in the vise and the material is to tie it. Alright, here you see the fly in the vise. This is going to be the absolute quickest fly I've ever tied for you. Let's get into tying it. For a hook, we're using a Holsinger's Fly Shop Jig Hook. This one is a size 14. I tie these from 12s to 18s, all sizes and fish all sizes. Right now the 18s would work great, especially in our area we have a black fly larva. This would work great for that too. For a bead, it's a 3.0 millimeter copper slotted tungsten bead from Firehole. For a thread, I'm using 140 Denier fluorescent orange, and then I'm just gonna wrap down that Spindrift Shetland Spindrift wool. And this is new stuff at the shop. We just started carrying it, so I wanted to share it with you. Wrap it back to the bend of the hook. Wrap it back forward, and then I'm going to do this on my rotary vise, make it even quicker. And then I'm just going to wrap this right up the hook. Now when I get up to the hook, I'm going to take one extra wrap just to build up just a slight taper right there at that bead. Oops, dropped it. And then I'm going to make about 3 wraps total. Cut it off. I'm going to finish with a little hot spot collar. And we're done. Okay, now I'm a Euro nympher, so I like to keep mine thin, and I don't do anything. I'll do about 2-3 wrap whip finishes, and that is it. It gives me my little collar there. That's already pretty buggy. If you want to add a little extra bugginess to it, you can just take a dubbing brush and it'll dub out a little extra. You don't really have to do it, but you can see it helps a little bit. So if you want it a little bit buggier, there you go. But that's all that's to this simple fly that catches a ton of fish. Okay guys, like I said, you cannot get easier than that. 2 minutes I think I tied that in, and I was talking while I was doing it. I could have done it a lot faster. So have a big row of these in your box. They're going to catch you fish. We wanted to share this with you. Not that you needed to tie it. I mean, you need to tie it. You need to have it in your box because they catch fish. But we wanted to do it more for the fact that to share that we have the wool in the shop now, the Spindrift wool. And it's expensive stuff. You know, if you buy it by the bulk, which will last you 4 or 5 lifetimes, and you don't need that much, it's pretty expensive. So we got it in affordable little packages that we sell here at the shop now. And you can tie these up till your arm hurts, I guess, tying it. So thanks for watching, everybody. Needed materials, like always, you can find the description in the link down below. The links to it, I should say, on our website, which will direct you to it. And you know, keep watching my videos. Give it a thumbs up if you would. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Go over to like us on Facebook and Instagram, and check out our Bugs and Beard podcast. I haven't said much about it lately. Got some different podcasts coming up. I got one on peacock bass fishing coming out next week. So that'll be a different one, completely different, but it's an affordable trip. Maybe it's something you want to look into or think about. So I hope you like listening to podcasts. BugsandBeardPodcast.com. Thanks for watching, everybody. Until next week, guys, I'm Sean Holsinger.